What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is the Dreo Smart Heater. It's a heater that you can place basically anywhere. I have it standing up in my bathroom, but you can mount it onto a wall. It does come with the mounting brackets to pretty much mount it wherever you want, and then all you do is just plug it in from there. It does come with this handy dandy remote, so if you want to use a remote with it, you can. I actually don't use the remote at all. For me, since it's smart, I use my phone or I just press the buttons on the front of the unit. All right, so here's the controls on here. You have the Wi-Fi button to connect it to Wi-Fi. You have a timer button so you can have it automatically shut off after 24 hours. You have the plus or minus sign to go between the hours that you want. You also have these buttons which will allow you to change the temperature from H1, which is fairly low, H2, and then H3. So you get all of that. You have this button right here, which allows you to set the temperature to eco mode on what you want that to be. So you just set that and then just press it and it'll set it to eco mode. And you also have an on-off switch, so you can just press this button and it does a little countdown. And after that countdown finishes, it will automatically turn off the fans and the unit itself, so it's no longer heating your room. You do have this little thing down here, which allows you to adjust where you want the hot air to come out. So you can push it up, down, or just kind of keep it in the middle. Here's the side view of it, very small. Overall, definitely one of the smallest heaters I've ever seen in terms of this much amount of style and the heat that it does give off. It's a really, really nice feature. You can see all the mounting brackets where you would mount this if you do mount it. But like I said, I just stand this thing up and I have absolutely no problem at all with it. It's not falling over or anything like that. All right, here is the app. App is really easy to use. You have your timer right here. If you want to set your timer, you can go through that and hit confirm. You have your options right here to choose between the different settings, and it happens instantaneous. You'll see I'll just hit H2 right now, and it literally happens less than a second later. It'll automatically switch over. You also have your fan only mode. If you want to switch it over to fan, you have eco mode, and you can also adjust it like this as well to where you want the heater to be. I keep it at H3 all the time. If you want to turn off those sounds, those panel sounds, you can press this and it'll automatically turn that off. So I'll show you. I'm going to change this and it won't adjust the sound at all. You see? So all those sounds are off. I'm going to probably keep it like that. Display, I can turn the display off if I want. You see the display is now off, but I kind of like seeing that, so I'm going to keep the display on. I can put a child lock on. That way, if I'm worried about my son or daughter hitting the buttons on here, I can just put a lock on that so that they can't. Open window detection. This one's cool. So basically, if it doesn't notice that the temperature is going down for the heater, it will automatically make it so that it's not doing anything. It'll automatically turn this off and you're not wasting power because you have an open window. So you can have open window detection on there. Device units, you can change it to Fahrenheit to Celsius. Obviously America, we use Fahrenheit. You have your ambient temp calibration. If you want to calibrate your temperature on here, you can do that. You also have what's the current temperature where you are. Before I got in here, it was I've had the fan on for about 15 minutes. It was in the 60s. It was like 60, I think it was 67 degrees. So it's gone up 6 degrees just in that short amount of time here. I can set a schedule if I want to have this turn on and off when I need it to. I can do and see how much usage there's been over the last amount of time that I've used it. You have your settings, and in settings, this is where I just named it a heater, so I have it in there. I have what room it is. I can share this device. I can go to Wi-Fi info and check my Wi-Fi info. I can go to firmware version and see if I have a firmware update or anything like that, because this will get that. And you can also use it with your voice if you want to use Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. So with that said, it's not loud. I have it on right now, and I can hear it, but it's like, for me, it's like a nice soothing, relaxing sound. It gets nice and warm. It's not big. It's very stylish. It works great. I love that I can use it with the remote, or I can use the easy to use controls on the front of the unit, or I can use my app, and I can use that app and control it from anywhere in the world at any time. It's inexpensive at under $100, and then you factor in not having to heat your whole entire house, and you can just heat that one area that you want to heat up. I love it for that. So at that point, if you want to pick this thing up, link down below. It works great too in the pretty large bathroom that I have in. It keeps us nice and warm. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.